All right. We have four people here. Hi, everyone. My name's Andy. I am the Assistant Director at the Center for Global Health, and I'm going to talk to you today about the certificate in global health. Aside from the certificate, I'm also just going to give a brief overview of what the Center for Global Health does, and if you have any questions, feel free to type them in the chat box, or we'll have plenty of time at the end. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. There we go. So the Global Health Certificate, this is an excellent experience for medical students. So the Global Health Certificate would connect you with a number of faculty around Penn. Some of the faculty might be interdisciplinary because that is an inherent part of global health. So the certificate, there's three main requirements that I'm going to review today. The first requirement is completing the course, the Global Health course, and it's called PUBH 519, Foundations in Global Health. So this is a course that is only in the fall. So it's Tuesdays from 5 to 8, as in right now. If you are not enrolled in this right now, no problem. This is something that could potentially work in your schedule as a third or fourth year medical student. But as a first year medical student, it will be significantly easier in terms of your schedule. So if this is something you're interested in, I highly recommend reaching out to the registrar's office to see if you can be placed in this course. We do recommend taking it for credit. If you have ever taken a graduate level course that is focused in global health, please send us a transcript because it's possible it could count as a waiver. We have provided a waiver of this requirement if students have taken 2 courses that amount to the components found in the syllabus for the Foundations in Global Health course. So if there's something you've taken before and you're just not sure, feel free to send it over and I will take a look and let you know if that would count for a waiver. The second requirement for the certificate are completing 2 global health experiences. So that first bullet point there that says MS1 asterisk and MS34, this just means that the majority of students will complete the 2 global health experiences the summer after their MS1 year, and then the second one will be completed at some point as an MS3 and 4. The global health experiences need to be a minimum of 4 weeks in length. For research projects, such as the ones that our office sends out to the students to apply to, these are all 7 or 8 weeks in length, so you would definitely meet that time requirement. Oftentimes for clinical rotations, they will be almost exactly a month, just because that is the length of a clinical rotation. The third and final requirement for the certificate is completing your scholarly pursuit in a global health focused way. So many times students will complete their 2 global health experiences, and maybe the work that they did in one of these experiences becomes the foundation for that scholarly pursuit. And it's basically just a final paper, like a capstone, some culminating paper about something global health related that you were involved in. And there's more details about the scholarly pursuit on our website if you just want to read ahead, since you don't need to think about that just yet. So very briefly, here are the 5 main topic areas for the public health course, Foundations in Global Health. The first is state of the planet, population, resources, and the environment. Second is the determinants of global health. Third, ethical perspectives. Fourth, intervention strategies. And fifth, this is more of like the case study application of what you've learned. So it's selected challenges focused in communicable and non-communicable diseases. So the types of global health experiences. There are a few. So we typically put the experiences into two main buckets. First are hospital-based experiences. Second are population-based experiences. As a first-year medical student, the types of global health trips that you would be able to do are any sort of projects that are perhaps working alongside an NGO or some sort of global organization, or it could be working in a hospital-based location, but it would be completely non-clinical work. And that's because you have not yet acquired those clinical skills that you will starting next year. So then as an MS3 and 4, that is when you're able to complete higher risk clinical hospital-based experiences. And typically, we send about 60 students per year abroad to do various global health work. This year is obviously going to make our numbers go down a bit, but we've been able to engage a number of students with remote global health research, and that's been an excellent experience. So you might be wondering, how does a global health certificate help me? If this is something you already know you're very interested in, and you're thinking of applying to a residency program that has a global health track, having a global health certificate shows that this is a long-standing interest of yours, that you have applicable experience in it, and it's looked very highly upon by residency programs. Any future global health engagement as well will be extremely your global health experiences through the certificate will be extremely applicable to anything you do in the future. The skills that you learn, whether it's cross-cultural communication or perhaps language skills, these are the things that you take with you, the experiences that you have and build upon as you continue in this journey. Finally, the cross-cultural perspectives that you would gain doing any sort of global health work, this is helpful no matter what you do. If you're working in the United States, working with different populations, understanding the nuance of the social determinants of health will help you meet your patients where they are, and we think it makes the best physicians to have had some sort of global health experience because it broadens your perspectives. Finally, these are some of the ways that our office supports you as a medical student. Outside of the global health certificate, we offer all of these things to medical students. So first, we can help with planning, advising on various global health trips that you're interested in. If you come to our office or decide to have a Zoom call with us, we can talk through perhaps geographic locations or topic areas that are of interest to you and see if we can match you with various faculty that are working in those domains. We also have a number of resources on our website. You will see on our homepage a map that shows where in the world we are working. And this includes any Penn faculty who are doing research or clinical work abroad. You will see a little pin for where they are working. So CGH also supports opportunities that are US based. We're not only supporting international experiences. So there's many types of global health experiences based in the United States and in Philadelphia that we would consider to fall under the umbrella of global health. So for example, many students, when they are in their MS3 and 4 years, they will complete a rotation with the Indian Health Service. So this is typically based in Arizona, New Mexico, or Nevada. And this is something that we would provide funding for because we do consider this to be global health work. We also have a number of student reports. So going back the last 10 years or so, any student who's completed a global health experience through our office has completed a report and questionnaire almost immediately upon returning to the US. So it was fresh in their mind. This is a great resource for you so that you can read through what the student experience was like, some of the challenges or perhaps frustrations, some of the joys or the high points of the experience. I highly recommend checking out the reports for any experience that you're looking into. Finally, or not finally, but second to last, funding. This is usually the most important thing. So our office provides a stipend depending on where you go. So the stipend is determined based on the geographic location of your experience. For example, if you're traveling to Malawi, that CGH stipend would be higher than the stipend provided to someone going to Costa Rica, based on airfare primarily. Important point that I think I've forgotten to mention before, all medical students, whether you're pursuing the certificate or not, all medical students are eligible for up to 2 CGH stipends for your entire time in medical school. So both of those experiences that are requirements for the certificate can be funded through us, so long as you've completed our registration. And the registration is found on our website. And yeah. The last point, CGH can help with security concerns or issues. We work hand in hand with the Penn Global office, which oversees all global activities for any Penn affiliates. It also we can help provide you with travel health insurance for any of these global health trips. So here's our office. There's me. Our faculty director is Dr. Glenn Galton. My boss is Megan Doherty. She's the administrative director for our center. And Amy, Ashley, and Donna, they are not student facing, but if you come to our office, you might meet them. But if you email us, you likely wouldn't be speaking to Amy, Ashley, or Donna. So just wanted to show you on a map where we're located, even though we are not back in the office yet. So this arrow here is JMEC. And we are here in the John Morgan building. We're at 240, so it's on the second floor. The closest cross streets to get to us are 36th and Spruce. So I would recommend everyone, whether you're interested in the certificate or not, sign up for our listserv. We send out a lot of events, funding opportunities, various projects that you might want to be working on, or seminars. And if you go to our website here, med.upenn.edu/global health, in the top right-hand corner, you'll see, I think, 3 icons. One of those icons, I think it's a picture of an envelope. That is our listserv. I should have checked that before because I don't remember what the icon is. And again, my name's Andy. This is my email address. If you have any questions that you don't want to ask now, feel free to shoot me a message. Happy to speak with you over email, or we can set up a Zoom call. I think that's it. Yes. I'm going to stop sharing. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. But if not, I think that concludes this session, and I'm sure your brains are very tired. So thank you again, and hope to meet all of you very soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
Recording.